Let's kick it off.
Here we are playing Slay the Princess. The backstory of this game is that this is the first time I've ever touched this screen, ever. So I have about 90 seconds of experience.
Perfect.
Let's roll.
Let's go new game. The hero and the princess. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You look like you're ready.
Oh, here's things that to do.
Yeah, so JT is going to take a choice here, and he's going to tell us what he's going to pick before he picks it, and then just pick it.
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
The end of the world. What you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
What about it? Or give him the handheld? Handheld real. I'll go fix it.
Oh, yeah, we got Bob Barker up our narrator here. Read some other stuff while he's doing that. What do you think of that?
You just picking these randomly without reading them first?
I kind of read them.
I skimmed, sort of did the homework.
Better?
All right.
Does that work? Is that better? The maxed out? All right, cool. All right. I'm talking about the end of everything's going to... All right, get that.
All right.
Cool. Sorry. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Solid.
You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
But how? The princess, locked away in the basement, end of the world.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
That's like your fault, to be honest. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up, eh?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we're running up against a bit of a ticking clock. I think our run is like, an hour, so we got to get going here, buddy. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Does you?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I'm that woman doing math.
It's no use arguing semantics over metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Oh, sorry, can you say that all again? I was watching the score. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Yes.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Based. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance this far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Yeah, forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the end of all of this?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I have multiple of those.
I mean...
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it.
Okay.
It's a special reward just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
My imagination is pretty wild. Guys, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not going to commit to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning, if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Will.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? He's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm talking to.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yeah.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Not that bad.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
There you are. To kill me or something?
Haven't decided yet.
Thought you just dropped the knife and the two of us just talk.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. It's a very normal voice cadence. I'm in here, don't you think?
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she's really a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Poor thing. Hands are shaking. Are you with me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to you. So, drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
No, I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. Get a weapon, she'll have to draw before she can use it. Right?
Oh, hesitating?
Yeah.
Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping.
And I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Hear you. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
You squint even harder. So does she.
Nobody's dying right now.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Slay.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately, your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Die.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Right, that's what's up.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little different. But I wonder. Enough to stop me?
We just die quietly. Yeah, it's like she's convinced she can't die.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It.
Chapter 2, The Razor.
That's not how death works.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
Oh,
cabin.
come on.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
He doesn't remember what happened. Then maybe it's best to keep it that.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just gonna pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
True, sister.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you, she has no weapons. There's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
So you guys even need me here? Or? All right. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Why are we here?
Those are two very different questions,
Great.
but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Appreciate it.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died.
Very much so.
Probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
We did exactly what you said.
Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything?
Yeah.
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I am. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us. Now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in the purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported into a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
Making sense.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
She was caught us by surprise last time. Listen, she can't do that twice, so as long as we're careful, we can bounce.
That's the spirit! Just keep that stiff upper lip and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Do it.
A warning before you go any further.
Wait, this probably would be useful last time, right?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
He'll say.
Don't believe a word she says.
You couldn't be more on the money, but we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
All right, we know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's definitely a mirror.
There isn't?
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all this extra noise. Can you... I'm sorry.
Listen, I care about whether I'm being lied to. As do I.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
This whole cabin is different than the last. Very different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This is the sexiest wall I've ever seen. That's really his money, though.
And you reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Ridiculously sexy. I was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Reach.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah. The door to the basement creaks open. revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood, and you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You have to come up with better stuff next time.
That's right, scraping. I told you she had something. I told you.
Yeah?
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There's something wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Wonder if she remembers us. Hey!
Finally, somebody. Quick! Get out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us. She can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let her guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed after all.
What are you waiting for? Are here to rescue me, right?
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time?
Yeah.
Somebody came into my house and tried to kill me. And I cut his neck open, and then he stabbed me in the heart, and we both died looking at each other's eyes. Well, I would remember that. But I don't remember. What must not have happened?
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Like the two of you are working together on this.
I know,
Are
right?
you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
A terrible spawning liars, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones who looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. But the thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Doing all of that. I mean, first of all, I don't even have the key.
Oh, don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains.
Obviously.
Won't be able to find the key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like. So you'd better come right with it, close, airing distance, just to be sure.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is trying to stab us if we get close to her.
I don't know. That's pretty flawless logic to me. She does feel threatening, though.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You! So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
I'm nervous.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now, before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Hammer. All right. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand just to show you, just so you can see. You want to watch this? Watch this.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, She hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we could do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Oh, what did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. Then, at the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
I agree.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip.
You so.
Chapter 3, The Arms Race. You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, come on.
No, fuck that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in the goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what?
Boom.
The interior of the cabin is a sharp, constricting mess of curved and battered steel metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I'm dizzy.
Oh, I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle is getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great. So obviously, you've already been here. How many times?
I don't know. This is the most messed up episode of Herman's Head I've ever seen. I think it's their third.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. This guy, that is too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Why start now?
The only furniture of note is a bent metal blade table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish in telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Difficult to do it with one.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
Yeah.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
And I'm still here. Oh, but there isn't a door, though. Just that freaking mirror again.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
And whose fault is that?
I can feel the air coming from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. You might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses... then we can't trust. It's in our way. Let's just break it and move on.
That birch mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
I guess it's time for us to see her again.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Whoop! Your body tumbles onto the basement floor, and the form of the princess comes into view. Standing at a distance, she gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out. So I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
I don't know if you and I even need to be here for this. Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Past isn't real. There's only here and now.
A thought I've had before. Maybe I'm just high.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Loose.
I should nice. All right.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit, she's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Yeah. You're exactly 0 ideas you've contributed so far have been really useful.
Man, I'm part of you, okay?
Yeah. That's it. We're going to unconditionally surrender.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, it is.
Dying is bad, and if you do this, we die.
How does unconditionally surrendering work for us anyway? Does that have to be unanimous, or?
Apparently not.
Hey now, let's see how it goes. It could work. It's worth a shot.
You throw your hands in the air and drop your blade.
Can't surrender? Don't you know it takes 2 to stop a fight?
Shit.
Before you can do anything else, she charges at you and...
Dodge! We dodge!
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, you dodge.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Aw. I thought you were surrendering.
And then she skewers you.
Take it.
Huh, that's weird. Blade's back in our hand. Can't even surrender right.
Oh, I knew one of that.
Thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Thank God.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Not extremely not dead.
Extremely, it says it.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Partially.
Somewhat.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
You.
3. 4.
This
4.
is 4.
4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I'm an ideas man.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Okay, Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
Ooh,
There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
it's just not.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving. Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded, even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
On something new.
Yeah. She was about killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. God.
It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Al gonna show up soon? I don't know the history of this one.
And then you skewer yourself.
Thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Gets me outside.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Heck yes.
She skewers you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You see that? We almost had her.
That was luck.
But we only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
No, don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. Can't give up.
Die. Okay. Let's go again. At least I'll know how to play piano by the end of this.
Ned Ryerson is going to kill this body either way, so stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Yep.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See, we're getting better.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a good one.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Oh, so we're getting dumber now.
She skewers you.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
No.
One last time.
One more time. No, you're right. One last time. That's all we need.
None of this is working. Think.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark and you die.
Yay.
Chapter 4. Mutually assured destruction. You're on it?
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good, and our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That could be arranged.
That wouldn't be very hard. We've died a lot, but I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Thought we were done with more.
The only thing we're going to manifest is finally ending up on top.
Shouldn't that one be from the voice of the smitten?
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
More of a slide. We know.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room? Or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Tell me about it.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine, you make your way to the basement where the princess awaits you.
Yep.
You know, the last time I killed you, and you did up right back up again.
Mhm.
I thought I'd actually done it.
Me too.
I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces. Just weren't able to yourself back together.
Very good study.
But I guess we're not done. And that's okay with me. Good, even. I like that.
I like it like that. Like it like that.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. You want to see it?
I should.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
Sure.
It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Well said. Are you going to say what she does? Yeah?
Oh, you do want me to talk now?
No, I just expected it. I mean, she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too.
Or two.
I think I speak for all of us when I say I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Well,
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears, and then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
Yeah.
A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I think I was wrong. I don't think I wanted to hear you describe that, actually. Jesus.
She's gorgeous, absolutely divine. Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we could throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Damn.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Yeah. All right, Liz.
Fuck this shit. I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm out. No, no.
All right, Liz.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Volleys. an endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
Is that the freaking mirror?
Right. This.
You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you.
In a mirror?
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Finds me quiet. Brings me gift. Vessel.
You are so much, you know that? The gift of a fragile vessel.
Nerves and fibers. Feel the world's beat. Perspective. Make my own. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty. She is also will make for a peace. Not more.
What's gonna?
Exactly where she.
Yeah. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we're talking?
Is that the most confusing part of all this? You know, narrator?
You are the only thing I ever know.
It's kind of an awkward time to talk about it, but I got a restraining order.
Space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
So are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred into consciousness. I could not have tried. And I too yearn to.
Wait, are you the princess?
Part of me. And part of me is her.
That an answer? Or were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
Speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Like, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, that we are meant to reach them.
Be happy to reach tomorrow.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found,
Obviously.
less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way.
What's the rest of infinite? How much will I forget? Will I forget all these horrible conversations? If that's on the table. Yes, please.
everything
Yes.
until we meet again.
So, and what if I don't let you do this to me? Huh? Think of that, Sharpie?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Wait, I think, did you just, that's up to you.
You won't.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
I remember, damn it.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Do it.
You're calling it the end there.
That was Slay the Princess, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that exploration of whatever that was. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got time, so I'm gonna say thanks so much everyone else for helping participate in this game with me. Could not have done it without you. It was a lot of fun. I hope everyone else in chat enjoyed it as well. If you did enjoy it, put some dollars on the stream, make some donations if you appreciate it. If you hated it, I don't want to hear from you. Just keep... but yeah, so I think that's about it for us. We're probably just going to go ahead and slowly kick it over to you guys for a studio break thing, whatever's next. And yeah, so thanks so much for everyone for watching, and we'll be back with more in a little bit. So thanks. Bye.